Hello FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Youth Tour. It has been a week and a half since I last recorded, and between that off time I did play a whole bunch of games off camera. As you can see here, we'll look at the standings, and we are in second now as we are tied with Dundalk, as they do have a better goal differential than us, but we essentially do have the same record as Dundalk, and I was predicting this at the very beginning. Dundalk are a very good side, and we were pretty lucky to have that fantastic 5-3 victory over them in the first game. Before we get into the episode, we are going to introduce some new players, guys, that we have assigned from the Youth Academy. One is Brendan O'Carroll, an exciting prospect, already 64 overall, the same overall as Jason Hoare, and I have to say it, I think Hoare's days are done here at Limerick FC. Our second player we got was Jason Kennedy, 59 overall, doesn't have a tag just yet, but he's probably going to be up there, either an exciting prospect or a potential to be special player. He has been phenomenal so far. 10 starts, 3 goals, and 1 assist. He has solidified his spot at the CDM role with Will Boyle, who has gone up by 2. And then our final signing was Casey Enos. Yes, very close to a certain male body part, 55 overall. I'm not too sure about his potential. I think at the best he will be a showing great potential player, but it's just another guy to bolster up our lineup, and we'll actually have some solid backups to use in the games ahead. For today's festivities, we have a cup match. It is the semi-final of the EA Sports Cup, as we will take on Cork City. And then I believe we will simulate the league match against Cork City, and then we'll finish it off against St. Pat's and Waterford. And if you guys wanted to know Gillespie's stats, there's a shot. Ooh, good save, Carroll. Gillespie's stats, he has kind of fizzled a bit. Only has 14 goals on the season. I remember he scored his 10th goal in the second month. But, again, he's just been kind of quiet. And it's just because our team's kind of had a lack of form, as that will go in. As already Cork take a 1-0 lead. I mean, it makes sense. We really haven't had a chance yet. And that was just a poor clearance. I can't even call it a clearance attempt by Mark McMahon, excuse me. But right away, O'Connor gets his second goal in the cup. And Cork City take the lead. If we can get maybe one more chance here, as McMahon taking a run. Going to get that open. Oh, Gillespie cuts. Finds Clayton. Clayton tries to tap it through. No! Oh, great setup at least. So we will keep it. Gillespie tries to keep it, but that will be the end of the half. We did have a chance late, as you just saw there, but just wasn't enough. As Cork City do get on the board first, thanks to that man, Dyer O'Connor. Now with the last half to go, can we just get ourselves a chance into this EA Cup final? Finds O'Neill. O'Neill to Clayton. Clayton, maybe a pass. There's a shot. Oh, right away, and it will be Enos the Penis getting us on the board. Great equalizer there, as Akeem Clayton doing a solid job just surveying the field, finding his center mid partner open. And we got exactly what we wanted. A perfectly placed ball by the debutante. Gets that over the keeper. We're back in this game. It's been kind of dreary for us. We have not had that much possession at all. It has stayed with Cork for most of it. There's a cross. There's a header. That's going in. Fortunately, O'Carroll was not ready for that one. And now we have about 8 or so minutes to get this goal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch our formation here. We're going to move our left mids to left wingers. I think I am going to take out Staunton. I think it is time to take out Clayton. We'll also put in Boyle, because I know Boyle is capable of some goals. We're going to move McMahon to a left mid, and we're going to move Cullen to a right mid. So we're going to go to the 2-5-3, and we'll just cross our fingers and hope we can get something done. We'll also put in Gillespie's brother in for Staunton. Taps that through Boyle. Gonna find Kennedy. Kennedy to O'Neill. O'Neill. Maybe a chance for a shot. Oh, there's the equalizer. It is Callahan coming off the bench in the 87th minute. to give us the equalizing goal. Wow, that was very heads-up play. I believe will be O'Neal with the assist. I think he does lead the team in assists. I wish he was a little more prevalent in our side, but I mean, at this point, he's giving us the assists when we need them. Just like that, it is 2-2. With it's gonna be with us. 30 seconds left. Can we get everybody in the box? Can we get one last cross? Kennedy. He's gonna find Boyle. Boyle taps that through. Gillespie! No! Oh, that could have been the game winner. But it looks like we will have to go to extra time. As after 90 minutes here at Turner's Cross, it's Cork City 2 and it's Limerick City 2. Gonna go out wide. Gillespie with the ball, cuts back. Maybe a chance for a cross, which we get. There's a header. Maybe a chance by Gillespie. Oh, we didn't get it, but we will have a corner now. Gillespie right where we want him. Also, his brother right where we want him. As there is a header, and that will be out on us. And now we're going to go to the second half of overtime. Holding up, find Kennedy. Kennedy to Boyle. Boyle out wide to McMahon. McMahon is through. McMahon, can he take a shot? Yes, he does! Oh! It's the captain, Mark McMahon, putting it near post past McNulty and right straight away into the second half of overtime. We get ourselves the lead. That was a ferocious shot, and it will be Boyle, I believe, getting the assist on that one. So that was a rocket into the top left corner. Now maybe there might be a chance for Cork. I might rue that opportunity. It's now Cummins against Moran. Ooh, almost gets taken out by Kavanaugh, but that will be the end of the game. We will be heading on to the EA Sports Final. So it was a tight one. It's a pretty crazy one. We did lose the lead at first and then equalized, lost it, and then the 87th minute got the goal from Callahan, and then we had the goal from the captain, Mark McMahon. So now, for the next game, might have our chance at some silverware. So after 120 minutes here at Turner's Cross, it's Limerick FC 3, Cork City 2. Simulating the game against Cork City, and we win! Gillespie with the brace. Second game of the episode, we're back at Markets Field as we take on St. Pat's. Pass to Cullen. Get it out wide, O'Neal. Oh, O'Neal with all the space in the world. He's going to use all of it. Gets in the box. Cuts, finds Gillespie. Oh, Gillespie steers that one aside. That should have gone in. That was a bad miss. O'Neal centers that through. Boyle taps it. Another pass. Cunningham. Oh, that was perfectly set up too. Cunningham, just like Gillespie, puts it to the side. Webster will find Kelly, and that will be the end of the first half here at Markets Field. We've had some chances, but we've just been shanking them so far. I hope that's not the case in the second half. Finds Kennedy. Gillespie, please! Thank you. Thank you. Gillespie on the board. Getting another just great goal. I wouldn't even say great goal. He just knows how to position himself right. And we just have people who are able to pass the ball to him. And I believe that will be Callahan with the assist. He does find a wide open Gillespie. Yeah, there's no way the keeper's getting that one. Kick. Gillespie wins the header. Maybe a chance for us as O'Neal with the ball. Cuts back. Passes it through. There's a shot. Oh, and a good save. So we will have another chance to get a goal. We are going to go far post as always, as Gillespie is there, but he's not going to win the header, and that will be the end of the game. Gillespie does get the goal in the second half, so we will secure another 3 points for Limerick FC. Before we get into our final game against Watford, I completely forgot that I had a player customization, and this one is brought to you by JB3 Sports. He has his new World FIFA Academy save with Braunschweig, as with his save, every player comes from a different country, and so far it has been a success. Be sure to watch it and look out for players McKeith and Fitzpatrick, as they are a volatile 1-2 duo. As yes, we'll get back to the player customization on hand. It is for Casey Gillespie. Still keeping the number 17, but a couple tweaks. He has high socks, orange shoes, and then has orange boxing tape as well as green boxing tape, along with the tight fit kit. So that will be the player customization for Casey Gillespie. Final game of the episode, we traveled to Regional Sports Park to play Waterford, but it's going to be a little different side. No Gillespie. Reason being, he's accumulated too many yellow cards. So unfortunately, we will not be able to see JB3's customization in this episode, but we'll see in the next episode, as now it will be Akeem Clayton starting at striker. Last time we played Waterford, we did secure ourselves the victory, and hoping for the same here. I don't know if we'll have the same opportunities as we've had in the past because we do not have Casey Gillespie, but this is going to force the other players to step up their game and really show who deserves to be in this starting 11. Not a good start here. Just 7 minutes in, Akanade with the header. Yeah, we missed Gillespie already. Through ball maybe. Oh, good pass. Maybe another one. Oh, Kennedy! Ha ha ha! We're down, but we're not out. Great heads-up passing by Clayton. Gets it through, and then just had a wide open Kennedy, who gets his 4th goal on the season. Again, he hasn't been here the entire season. He's only been here like 2 or 3 months. He has truly secured himself a spot at the CDM role. Oh, loses the ball. This is not going to be good. We had to do it. And he did it right. What a tackle by Moran. Cuts back. There's an open Callahan. Can he get a shot on? Yes, he does. He gets the shot, but it hits the post. Oh, again, Akeem Clayton setting up some solid chances. Might have another one here. It's Cullen. Throws one in the box. We do get the header. It is Cunningham getting the goal. Cullen with a good cross in. Finding Cunningham, and we got the lead just before halftime. But let's see what we can do in the second half as Clayton sees a run by Cunningham. Cunningham is in the box. Cuts. Finds Clayton. Oh, Akeem Clayton getting on the board. He is a solid striker. He really is. Only 49 overall. That is his 2nd goal on the season. But then again, if you look at his appearances, he's only had 14. So he has 2 goals and 4 assists. He has been very helpful as a sub. And he's doing a very good job as a replacement striker for the moment. Can't really complain here. Without our star striker, Casey Gillespie, Akeem Clayton does the job. Not only getting a goal, but set up some key passes to get us 3 goals after being down in the first 7 minutes. So after 90 minutes here at the Regional Sports Center, we are victorious as we beat Waterford 3-1. Although we won the game, we are still tied in first, and we are in the 2nd position as we still have the same record as Dundalk and still have a lesser goal difference than them. So we're hoping for the next 3 episodes of the season just to lock down, get some goals, get some victories, secure our spot as the champion so we can move on to the Scottish League. So yes, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as you did playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.